topic today is the condenser production line.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you explain the working process to us?
Okay. Now we are going to introduce you another production line. It is also the most popular line in our factory. And this line of machines, we are ready to ship to Egypt. Firstly, we will show you the samples. This is the samples of the wire-on-tube condenser for refrigerator. It is made of the steel wires and the serpentine tubes. We need to weld the wires onto the tubes. So now our engineer will show you the welding process of the condenser. So after loading of the wires and tubes onto these fixtures, then the operator can press the start button and the fixture will move to the welding position automatically. The structure is the same like the IBC cage frame machine. And for this machine, we can do welding of two pieces of product at the same time. Hello, if you want to get our product catalog, please click the green button below to get catalog from our sales manager. You can share your email address. It will be more convenient for us to send a catalog for you because the file is a little bit big. Please leave your email address to us and we will contact with you as soon as possible. For these customers, their product is small, so we can do welding of two pieces of the condenser at the same time. If you have the big products, we can recommend you the suitable size of the machine because this is customized machine. We can design the width and length of the machine according to your actual requirements. You see, this is the loading process of the condenser. We will need the magnetic wire filling tools to load the wires onto the fixtures manually. So after loading of the wires, and then we will need to load the tubes onto the fixtures. Now the engineer is showing you how to load the wires onto the magnet wire filling device. So if you have some workers who is experienced in this, the speed will be faster. Now you can see this engineer is loading the serpentine tube onto the fixture. we have so many of these machines to different countries like India, Pakistan, Russia, Indonesia, Colombia, etc. And also this is one of the most popular machines in our company. This condenser is made for the refrigerator. If your company also wants to make this kind of product, you can send us the detailed drawings, and we will give you the customized technical proposal and quotation accordingly.
Hello, Carrie. Here comes the questions. How many hands will be required for me, and how you can code for me?
And for the welding electrode, it is designed according to your product drawings. So you need to tell us the maximum size of your product. Then we can, our engineer will calculate how many heads do you need for welding the whole product.
Okay, thank you. Hello, here comes another question. Can we weld 2 pieces at the same time?
Yes, as you can see for this machine, the customer weld 2 pieces of the product at the same time. We can also design the machine to weld 4 pieces or 1 piece according to the maximum size of your product. Any requirement that you have, you just tell us. We can customize the machines for you.
Okay, thank you. And I have another question is, what is the power source of this machine? Power source.
For this machine, we are using the MFDC power source. It's called medium frequency DC power source. It's the most advanced power source technology in the resistance welding. It's compared with the AC machine, AC power machine. DC machine will be more stable and especially suitable for welding the condenser because the tube is with the copper coating. So the welding efficiency will be more higher and it is more stable, especially when your country or your area has the high fluctuation of the voltage. This machine will still output the stable DC current, so it will not affect the welding quality of your product. So the defection of the final product will also be less. So for some areas like India, we will suggest the customer to choose the DC power. And if it is necessary, we will suggest you to install the stabilizer in your area to make the machine more stable.
Okay. Harry, I'm so confused that why there are 2 features.
Yeah, There are 2 layers of the fixtures in the machine. When one fixture is under welding process, and the worker can prepare the material onto the second layer. So the 2 fixtures can work at the same time to save the time.
Hello, Carrie. Lisa has another question is, how many pieces of tube we can bend at the same time?
It depends on the tube diameter of your product. If your product is 4.76 millimeter, we have the bending machine which can bend 12 tubes at the same time. It will increase the efficiency a lot. And for the complete line, we have other machines like the wire cutting and the tube cutting and the tube bending machine. We will show you the machine one by one. Yeah, the machines are water cooled. We have the water chiller to cool down the electronic parts and also the welding heads, so it can ensure the welding quality, and also it will protect the electrode to make it the service life will be longer. And the temperature for the water normally will suggest about 25 degrees. The power source of this machine is DC, MFDC power. Actually, our company, we have 3 types of the different power: AC and MFDC and capacitor discharge DC power. But for the condenser, normally customers will choose the MFDC power because it is more stable and electricity saving. It uses only about 30% of the electricity than the AC machines. So it will help you to save the production cost.
Harry Brian has another question.
Now you can see the welding quality of the final product. It is very beautiful and firm welding. So, hello Brian. If you have different model of condenser, you can still use the same machine. Only when you place the order, you need to tell us your maximum size of the product. We will design the machine according to your maximum size. So for all the models that within this dimension, you can use the same machine. Only you need to change the fixtures. You see the quality of the wires is very strong. There is no loose welding for the final product. The rejection rate is also very low for our machine because the DC power is very stable. Consumable parts of this machine is only the electrodes. For electrodes, you need to grind it after a certain time of using. It is better to clean the surface of the electrode regularly to make it flat and no dirt on it to ensure the good quality of the welding. And this is the fixtures. Fixtures is used to fix the wires and tube before welding. So for different dimension, for different size, you will need the different fixtures.
If you are interested in our machine, please click into the product line and send inquiry to us.
Yes. Yes, for this machine, the air compressor is required because we have the cylinder to drive the head to do welding. We will suggest you to choose the screw type air compressor. So, just now we show you the whole welding process of the condenser. And next, we will introduce you some other machines to produce these products, like the wire cutting machines. So let's go. Now you see this wire cutting machine is ready. This is the high-speed wire cutting machine. And this is the machine that's suitable for the small wire, like 1.1 to 1.5 millimeter. And you can set the length that you want to cut on this touch screen. And then the machine will do the wire cutting automatically. Now our engineer will show you the process. This is the high-speed wire cutting machines. The speed is about 100 meters per minute. It is about 5 times speed higher than the normal machines. So you don't need to buy more machines and more people to operate the machines. And one high-speed wire cutting machine will equal to 5 sets of the normal speed wire cutting machines. And you can see the decoiler is motor drive, and it will work with the high-speed wire cutting machine together. And this machine is servo drive. We use the servo motor to drive the machine, so the wire cutting precision will be more high. The cutting precision is about 0.5 millimeters.
Hello, Carrie. What is the speed of this machine?
The speed is about 100 meters per minute.
Okay, thank you. If I have bigger diameter of wire, can we use the same machine for different diameter? Shall we change the dies?
Yes. We have different models for the wire cutting machines. For this model is our smallest size. it can do the 1.1 to 1.5 millimeter wires. Also, we have other bigger diameter machines like 2 to 4 millimeter, 3 to 5 millimeter, and 5 to 7 millimeter. So if you have different wire diameters that you want to make, you can choose different type of the models. You cannot share the same machine to make a big range of the wire diameter.
Okay, thank you. And how many dies will you provide for free?
Normally, we will give you 3 size dies for free. So when you place the order, you need to tell us the wire diameter you want to process, and then we will prepare the dies accordingly.
Carrie, can you explain to us how to program this machine?
Yes. Now we will ask the engineer to show you how to do the program.
怎么操作？英文界面。英文界面。Please wait later.
Here you can select the language of the machine. You can select English, and then the controller will be English interface. Now you can see the page of the programming. You can set the wire feeding speed and the cutting length according to your needs. Then the machine will operate and cut the wire according to your requirements. It is very easy operation for this machine. Now you can see the wires that we cut just now is very straight and the precision is good. Okay, so this is our high-speed wire cutting machines. If you want to know more details and quotation of this machine, please don't forget to send the inquiry to our sales manager. We will send you the technical proposal and quotation accordingly. And most of the models we have in stock. So if you want to have fast delivery, we can arrange the machine in stock for you. And now let's go to see another machine for making the tube.
Okay, let's go. Follow me.
Now, this machine we see is the tube straightening and cutting machine, and this is the decoiler. We feed the tube into the tube straightening and cutting machine. Then the machine will do the cutting automatically. So now we will show you the operation of this machine. it will cut the tube in the wrong shape, so the tube will not be pressed into flat shape. So after cutting, the edge is very flat and round. You can see the cutting edge. It is wrong.
Lily has a question for this machine.
Yes.
What diameter of tube we can make in this machine?
For this machine, normally customer will choose to make the 4.76 millimeter or 6.35 millimeter. And maximum it can do up to 10 millimeter. Only you can change the different molds for making different diameter of the tube.
And what material of tube can we make in this machine?
Normally this machine is made for the bandit tube. Bandit tube is a kind of steel tube with the copper coating. And if you want to make the copper tube or aluminum tube, we can also use this machine, but different models. We have the special model for aluminum and copper tube. Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Yes, for different diameter of the tube, you need to change the dies. Okay, after straightening and cutting of the tube, we will use this bending machine to bend the tube into serpentine shape. For this machine, you can bend 10 or 12 pieces of the tube at the same time. Now we will need the operator to feed the tube into the machine manually.
How many pieces of tube we can bend at one time?
It depends on the tube diameter. For this tube is 4.76 millimeter. We can bend 12 pieces of the tubes at the same time. So the output rate will be higher. But if you want the full automatic machine to bend, we also have that kind of option. The full automatic machine will do the tube straightening, cutting, and bending at the same time. But the disadvantage is that only one time you can bend one tube. So if you want to save the labor cost, you can use full automatic. But if you want to increase the efficiency, then the semi-automatic will be more suitable.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
Now the machine will do the bending. For the serpentine tubes, if you have different bending radius, you will need to change the bending rollers. Hi, Lily. For we also have the rotary table for the bending machine, but for the machine that we show you today, it is a fixed table because this machine is for making the steel tube. For steel tube, the fixed table will be more suitable. And if you are making the copper or aluminum tube, which is soft, then the rotary table will be more suitable. Because the rotary table is used to decrease the deformation of the tube. But steel tube is with the high hardness, so it will not deform easily. So there is no need to use the rotary table. Because the machine with rotary table, also the price will be higher as well.
Hello, Carrie. What's the table size? Can we make it bigger?
For our standard size of the tube bending machine, the diameter of the table is about 2 meters. We don't suggest you to make too big table because if the table is too big and the machine will not strong enough to hold the big table.
Okay, thank you.
We think that 2 meters is enough.
Yeah, I think it's bigger. It's very big, I think.
So now you can see this is the final product of the bending machine. The bending part is very consistent. The area, the inside is very flat and no deform. The edge is quite round. Thanks the time for watching and hope to see you next time.
Have a nice
good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.